The entire existence oscillates between physical existence and vibration. So, according to modern science, the source of all that is physical in existence today is a reverberation or a vibration. Every substance in the world is surrounded by an energy field. One component of the energy has expressed itself as a particular level of reverberation, transforming it into a physical form. Another half of the energy does not manifest itself as your physical form, but rather as an aura. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about how we can get out of the low zone or low thought loop we get stuck in. And we're going to learn more about the vibrations and aura we create. So let's get started without wasting any time. Many millennia ago, the yogic sciences recognized this, and it was stated that the entire existence is sound, because there is sure to be sound where there is vibration. Vibration is merely a descriptive term, but in human experience, all vibrations, as psalms, are more among the vibrations that transpired in existence. Not all of it is available right now to the human ear. The range of sounds that the creation's reverberations give out is not fully available to the human ear. There's just a tiny range of frequencies available, which we refer to as the sonic SAMs. What is above us is called ultrasonic, and what is below is subsonic. Unless a human being's tribe has the requisite sadhana to transcend beyond these constraints of a restricted band of frequencies, both subsonic and ultrasonic noises are not available to the human ear. People who are in a state of sadhana know as the rhythm, yet a prevna may perceive sounds outside of its spectrum. Otherwise, most humans are restricted to this narrow band of frequencies. Essentially, the physical, mental, emotional and energy status of who you are right now is reflected by your aura, or it's invisible to the too many fancy things that have been said about it, particularly by the New Age community today, much of which is false. However, there is some substance to it. Don't try to see people with our eyes to the periphery of the person. I'd like her to look a little deeper at the core of the being rather than the surface sad faces for the doctors, because they want to fix some physical part that may be wrong with somebody. Said face surface should not be the interest of his spiritual seeker. This is more visible on the skin because it is further out. What you call an aura is even more shallow than the skin, so it may have certain in one that the essential insight may give you certain access to the character of the individual, but you're only looking at the human being's psychological, emotional and physical structure. People on this spiritual path could overlook the ara years and everybody else's and focus on the core. You'll have a great aura if you are focused on the core. If you only stare at the surface, you will have a terrible time. Instead, look at the center of this one and that one. If you look at the center of this one, you'll notice the core of everything. Because this and that do not exist in the core, only this and that exist on the surface. If you become aware of the core, the surface gesture may become evident to you, but trying to look and read people's eyes is a silly thing to do. Squander your lifetime doing such things. You may view things as the subtle embodiment of everything that you are if you are mindful, if your perception is heightened, if you look at it all at once, physical health is mental health, is karmic structure. In a manner, his history and present are intertwined. Aura is a subtle manifestation of yourself that exists in the physical body. It's a good idea to keep it clean. If we wish to do something with something, we must first purify it. If you want to elevate something, the first step is to purify it. Without cleansing, you can't achieve anything better than what you're doing now. So cleanse your body and mind. However, we have taught you many strategies and practices for keeping your body and mind clean. As a result, that can be cleansed. Have you ever noticed that when you let water run over you, you're not just cleansing your physical self, that is, your skin? Something else is also cleansed. Let's say you're upset, agitated, and all kinds of stuff with the new disco have come out, and you're feeling the bullshit wash off. So, a shower is more than simply cleansing your body's skin. It can also cleanse your aura, to some level, because his body is a manifestation of play of 5 elements. As a result, you can take a bath. You can also give yourself a second wind. Have you observed this? You feel so clean that you want to be translucent and fly away. When is that possible? It should be just fine. Velocity, sensation, temperature, and everything else. If it's correct, you'll notice when it just washes your scorched back. There are no good and negative things. If you look closely, you will notice that there are no evil or excellent things. People carry out actions. Some deeds have terrible consequences, while others have amazing consequences. That's all there is to it. Every human being is looking for happiness. In search of your happiness. On this globe, we are doing so many things. Most people all across the world claim to believe in God. And all of God's creatures are equal. And you've probably heard all of this before. What is the excellent thing now? There isn't such a thing. Everybody is looking for happiness. So what's the good news? What is evil is only relevant to those times and societies at that time, since good and bad are judged by the results they produce. It's not by chance. You are severing people's bodies. This is comparable to murder, but with good motives. If the repercussions are positive, it's referred to as surgery. If the consequences are negative, it's referred to be murder. As to what motive and effect you construct the individual you label as a criminal, he's likewise looking for happiness. The only difference is that he's chasing his pleasure more passionately than you are. As a result, it is the result of the activity. That's why I mentioned that if you function within your humanity, not fixing your acts, but rather searching for the best outcome for everyone, you will do whatever is required. And that is how it should be, isn't it? So, instead of categorizing your acts as good or bad, if you operate from your humanity, you're always striving for the best outcome for the greatest number of people, since your actions will come from your intelligence, not your morality. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share and comment, and see you soon in my next video.